How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today I'm going to show you how you can simulate leasing fields on console for Farming Simulator 22. Now, PC players are able to do this with a simple mod, but console, we don't have that mod, so I had to think of a different way. And I think I've got something really interesting that only requires 2 mods. I make weekly tips and tricks videos for Farming Simulator 22. If you want to stay up to date on when those new videos come out, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and save your game, because we're not going to stay in single player. We're actually going to go over to multiplayer. So once you're done saving, go ahead and hit quit. Once you're back at the main menu, go down to downloadable content and then go search for daily deductions and government subsidy. These are the only 2 mods that you're going to need to be able to make this trick work. Once you have those 2 mods downloaded and you're back on the main screen, go ahead and hit multiplayer and then create game. You're going to go over to your game save that we had just saved. We're going to go and open that and make sure that you have daily deductions and government subsidy active whenever you hit start. Next is going to be the multiplayer screen. I'm going to go ahead and throw a password on here. That way nobody else jumps in here while I'm actively doing what I need to do. I recommend this. Once you're set, go ahead and hit start. For anybody that's never played on multiplayer before, what you need to do is go into your menu and then go down to farms. It says my farm right here. You need to join this farm. And the reason for this is because now it's going to allow you to put down placeables and purchase land because you are a farm manager. Next, what you need to do is determine the amount of money that you need to purchase all of the fields that you want to simulate leasing. I'm going to select field number 52, which is a little bit over $140,000. I'm going to select field 51, which is a little bit over $91,000. And I'm going to select field number 43, which is a little bit over $78,000. So in total, I need about $310,000. Well, how am I going to get that money? I've only got $100,000 right here to start with. What you need to do is come down to construction mode here, and then you're going to go across to production, and then down, and then over to generators, and then go across until you see your subsidy signs. You have 2 options for your signs. One is going to be government subsidy, which is $8,400,000 per month. And then another one, which is municipal subsidy, which is $8,400 per month. The way these work is they're going to give you money every hour at the top of that hour. So you're not going to have to sleep overnight, come back and have 8.4 million. You're going to be able to do it very quickly, just in a couple hours. I'm going to go and place down one of these government subsidy signs, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle of my barnyard. That way I can remember that I need to get rid of this here in just a few moments. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and speed up time to the next hour, because it's going to give me $350,000 per hour if I use the government subsidy sign, because I took 8.4 million divided by 24 hours. That's going to give me $350,000. It's now just past the top of the hour, and you can see that I now have $450,000. Now that I've got that money, I'm going to go ahead and buy my fields. We're going to get field number 52. We're going to get field number 51. And we're going to get field number 43. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my government subsidy sign so I don't keep getting money at the top of every hour. The way you do that is come down to construction. You're going to go over top of the sign that you want to get rid of. You're going to select it and then hit sell. Now you don't have to worry about getting money at the top of every single hour. While I'm still in the construction menu, what I want to do is go ahead and go over to decoration. We're going to come down to others, and then I'm going to go across, and you can see these 5 different options for daily deductions. We have anything from $50, $100, $250, $500, or $1,000. I've already decided that I want to set my leasing costs at $2,000 per field per month. So I've selected the $1,000 daily deduction. Once I select on this, I'm going to be able to zoom in and see that oil can. Now, I'm going to put this somewhere over here out of the way. Very unlikely that I'm going to have a tractor over here. So what I'm doing now is putting down 6 of these oil cans, and hopefully I don't disturb the deer too much. The next part of the trick here is getting rid of the money that we brought in from the government subsidy sign. I have an extra $40,418. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back down here to my farms menu, and then I'm going to go across to create a new farm. It doesn't matter what the name is. This is only going to be used for a short amount of time. So I'm going to go ahead and create farm. Next, I'm going to toggle down to farm management and then move down to where my farm is highlighted. I'm then going to go across to the right to where it says transfer money to farm. When I select that, now I'm going to be able to move over $40,000, and I guess I can do 400 here. I can't do the 18, so 40,400. I'm going to hit square, and that's going to be to transfer the money. And now you can see that my farm, the one that we are a part of that has the fields owned, only has 100,018. I made it $18 doing this, but that's as close as I can get right here. If you wanted to take another 100 away, maybe for some processing fees or some paperwork fees, something like that, you absolutely can. Just give yourself an extra $100 on that transfer. Once you're done transferring the money to the other farm, then you need to go across to it here in the farms menu again and just delete the farm. It's going to say, we're going to get rid of everything that you have here. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Now you can see that we only have that $100,018. Now what we need to do is go ahead and save our game again and then quit back to the main menu. Now you're going to need to get back into your single player game. So go ahead and hit career, go across to your game save, hit continue, and then make sure that daily deductions is still active here. You can get rid of government subsidy if you want to at this point, but you need to make sure that daily deductions stays active the entire time you want to do this trick. All we're going to do now is hit start. Now we've loaded back into the single player mode here, and as you can see, the oil cans are still setting here. If I go into my menu, I don't see any option to select a farm, so that means I am in single player again. What I want to do now is go ahead and show you how this is going to work, because it's only going to take the money out one time during the day, and that's going to be at midnight. So I'm going to sleep until the next day, and then we're going to look in the top right hand corner and see what happens to my $100,018. And here we go. I'm going to sleep until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right, we just woke up and you can see that we now have a deduction of $6,125. Now that $6,000 was the $6,000 that we have down for the oil cans, the daily deductions. The other 125 is kind of like taxes and fees and things for the other stuff that we already have on the farm. That's a part of the base game. We can't avoid that. And that is how you simulate leasing fields on console for Farming Simulator 22. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on all my future videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.